Hey, what a crew, blind way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
What's this?
I don't know.
What's this show?
I think this show we used to react to, like back, like.
I thought it was canceled a month ago.
Yeah.
S.h.i.e.l.D.
S.h.i.e.L.D.
Last time on
Agents of
S.h.i.e.L.D.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange happened while S.h.i.e.L.D. was away.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've had time to watch it. Hopefully you watched it.
Yep.
There may be spoilers here.
There will be.
Better be.
Yeah, remember that one line where he's like, "It is forbidden to create matter."
And then that one guy created matter.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
It happened.
Tie-in. There's also a book missing from the shelf.
Was it the Darkhold?
I think it was the Darkhold.
Oh.
Well, we also have Coulson and Fitz and another superhero missing.
Yeah.
I forget that superhero's name.
Ghost Rider.
That's it!
Now, speaking of Ghost Rider, last episode we also had the introduction of Johnny Blaze to the MCU. So that was cool.
Maybe. And
the poll was, and this was, I'm pretty sure, Aaron, you started this poll. Was the Good Samaritan 100% for sure Johnny Blaze? Because I was like 100% for sure. And there's like, I don't know about that. So the options are, there is at least a 1% chance no. And absolutely yes. And the results were 5% said there's at least a 1% chance. 95% said absolutely yes.
only 5%.
Only 5%
Gave it a 1%. Oh my gosh.
Let's see some of these comments.
Those odds are forever someone's favorite.
Did you just quote the Hunger Games?
Jessica said the motorcycle made me have 100% for sure. Flashback, the first thing I said when I saw the motorcycle was Johnny Blaze. So yeah, I think it's Johnny Blaze, absolutely.
Okay.
Chris said if it's not Johnny Blaze, then that would be a dick move. Edwin B said slap bet.
Melanie Benham. Superman.
Superman said yes, it's definitely Johnny Blaze. And Valhusteel
Did anyone say no, it might not be?
said who else?
So no one commented saying nah, maybe not.
Nobody.
5% of you voted. Yeah, there's a 1% chance you didn't even comment.
I'll be interested to see. Out of 108 votes, you
That's at
had
least 6 people.
6.
Yeah, I did maths.
No, they were so ashamed of themselves they didn't bother commenting.
One of those 6 people didn't say hey.
Not
Maybe.
one. No. We don't know if that meant that he transferred his own power
And now
to
he
him,
has no power.
or that he just gave the gift or the curse.
If it's 100% him, will he show up again?
Maybe not. I don't know. That's what cameos are, Aaron.
Smart ass.
So they can hide in the background.
Maybe he shows up in Defenders.
Defenders?
Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome?
Why Defenders?
Why not?
He's in LA?
We've already had some crossover.
That'd be cool though.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah, there's 3 people missing. There's a life model decoy who's hot.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There's May and the director.
Yep.
Which
and
are
then
Scott.
hot.
And
Yeah.
Sky.
Simmons was like, she had the thing where she was like, "You're lying." And there's like a senator that has like a brother that's
Someone with an N.
encased.
Don't say
It's
that word.
Been
Don't say the N-word.
so long.
Captain Kirk. It's been so long. Let's start the show.
I can't remember. No.
I don't know, you gotta start doing that.
No,
Whenever Marvel comes up and it's doing that thing, go.
Don't do it. What's that?
Oh, what
You just keep
is
making that
that?
thing bigger.
He made it come out of them.
What?
There's carbon in your body.
You've been carbonated.
Wow.
That was sudden.
Oh.
Wow. How does he have such control?
Dude, this is some power, dude.
Coulson came back from the dead. Fitz pulled Simmons through space through a rock, and Rocket's
Yes.
head lights on fire.
I just thought she was dead.
What he wanted all along.
Book power.
A power.
Unlimited power.
Is that a Terrigenesis cookie?
The subject's been gestating for 7 months.
Wow.
She took it.
Ooh.
I have a feeling.
Precious.
I know you're hurting, but Coulson was clear. Do not open that book.
First we sharpen the axe, and then we chop the tree.
My axe is plenty sharp. And a shotgun.
We'll follow your
And a shot.
study this time.
Simmons is missing.
I talked to her. It'll take her a few hours to return, so this way we don't waste any time.
So bad at lying.
Oh,
What?
Oh no.
Ooh.
You're doing the right thing.
Is it still in the air?
Before he gets
Stop the director's orders. We're about to take off any minute.
No.
Oh!
Yes!
Jeez,
Dun
man.
dun dun dun
Hop on the back, Daisy. Hop on
dun
the back.
dun dun dun.
Go with him. He's your partner.
Dun 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 dun. Right? I was waiting for that.
He cut his own arm off though, trying to do something like that.
Oh,
There's no explosion.
Yeah, well, I was pretty psyched about that.
they were in the room.
The silo right in front of me.
Room seems stable.
No Fitz either.
What? Man, what do you...
There should be some sign of them. It's like they vanished. Report in.
Yeah, report! I'm reporting!
That's so freaky. I would be panicking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
I'm dead.
Stay somehow. What are they doing?
What if it's kind of like that mirror world in Doctor Strange?
Eli, listen.
They can't affect anything, but like they can't.
I was gonna say, could he see him? That would be kind of cool. Yeah, he has control of that awful quick. Are they on the plane?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh! This is awesome. Dude, it'd be
Oh,
great
look
if
at-
one of them's riding on the back of Mac.
I'm dying here.
I think the demon belongs in this plane, maybe.
Maybe.
The plane of existence, not the actual Cypher.
May, I'm right here. You can do this. Hear me, please.
I know you're hurting. The Coulson was clear. Do not open that book.
Thank you. Someone listens. You're not hearing this.
Neither do you. This is the only shot at
Let's
saving
be Ghost Rider.
You dare.
Robbie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who won't go?
Whoa. Whoa.
Does it do something to Mac? Oh shit, it goes in the Mac!
That's why he was like punched him and the guy kind of flew a good bit.
Mac's Ghost Rider!
my
I thought he hit him pretty
gosh.
hard, but shit.
And on a bike. And a shotgun axe.
What do you think just happened?
Never tell your brother about this next part.
Oh, wait.
Is he thinking the car? Or she's thinking the car?
If I'm being dragged down to hell, this might be my chance to take me away with me.
You imagine how big that Ghost Rider's gonna be?
Dude, I want to see him go on fire.
Awesome.
Oh, chasing! Dude, I hope they go in the LA River.
They win the LA River earlier this season already.
Yeah, they should go again.
Again.
They are out of their mind. Driving off against orders with no helmet.
With no helmet.
Mac's not here to stop him.
I wonder what she sees. That'll be interesting.
Ones and zeros.
It's too much for a human mind to bear.
But AI.
A human mind, yeah.
An AI, yeah, maybe.
It's not an AI. Remember they said no AI.
Yeah, it's AI.
Eh.
So impress them by keeping me happy.
I like her with balls.
Everyone out. Now. But it's okay.
Slowing down. Huh, reassurance. Huh.
Dude, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Another love triangle.
What's it gonna be?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Eat her.
Oh, Ghost Rider Mac!
Boom.
Did you see that?
Just lifts it out.
Oh! It shot him!
Doesn't matter, he's Ghost Rider. Mac is Ghost Rider!
I was designed to save lives. To be the shield.
Shush. You're developing a catchphrase.
She's as above board as.
Bam!
Yeah! Good job. Ooh, good job.
Yep. Yep.
She can still fight.
Yep.
I love it.
What?
I'm never going back.
My gosh. Look at that skull.
That's one sexy skull.
Turn left!
She can hear him.
He turned on the turning signal.
I love this car.
She can hear him?
Just understand what I'm saying. Please, they can't hear me. Maybe you can. Fitz, Radcliffe just said it himself.
Perhaps I could read the book.
He set her off! God knows where! We were having an argument. Now she's out there alone. And I'm gone.
scene.
I wonder if it's just ones and zeros for her.
Ah! Binary!
Good call. Good
That's a
call.
great
I'm
reaction.
proud of you.
You just screamed at the camera. Ah!
Huh.
Hello.
What's your name?
Shit.
Damn it. He's talking right to him.
Wow.
It looks like Doctor Strange! That's the mirror
Is it
world.
the mirror world? Was that right?
Was it?
You're right. It looks like it.
Kinda, didn't it? It looked like that. Like
They were
the,
sinking.
the refraction, like angle.
Just so calm.
This actress is so good at being just robotic and everything. Is he gonna attack Daisy?
It's not you.
You gotta fight it.
We made a deal.
He's got a shotgun axe. Dude, that's Doctor Strange Sparks. They made an artificial portal just like he made, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
It is!
It's the him through it.
Come on, come on!
Just
Let's go home.
go home. Holy shit! This is amazing.
Yes! Oh, but Robbie's
Okay,
still
no,
stuck.
yeah, but what's he?
You're right.
Something going on with him in the
I
ghost.
won't survive this without you. But the truth is, you need me too. And I'll settle yours. All of yours.
What? This be a deal with the devil, man.
Oh. Is he back?
Where's Robbie though?
Simmons will be here in a moment.
Can't really heard that lie before. I want to know where she's coming from. Because I heard you on this. Gemma? Gemma?
Apartment. You quit getting separated by vast distances.
You know, when this is over, you and I have a bottle of S.h.i.e.l.d. to open.
Hope. Wait, is Hope a person?
He's been going through some shit.
Portal?
Oh.
Whoa.
I thought I'd be seeing you.
So you want it back?
Want to help settle my last score?
What? What?
Are they going to
What?
team up?
We'll return in a moment.
Dude, he used to be against him.
Yeah.
He's not a grenade.
She's making a brain?
Hey there. What else rhymes with you done? Huh?
She's constructing an intelligence for herself.
Huh.
Rename her to Ultron. Dude! This show is so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so good. Like, perfect tie-in stuff, like visual aids to show you, like, this is kind of strange material. Doctor Strange material.
See, I didn't really think that any of this stuff looked like a glyph or anything until they had the full, like...
Full circle.
Well, it had
Circle
the
around.
same, the glow wiggles kind of the same way, like the same vibrancy. You know what I'm saying? Like, almost the same timing in terms of, like, how, like, when he did the glyphs, it was much more, like, organic looking, but the color was kind of the same, but also, like, I don't know, something about, like, the wiggle and the vibration of the effect that was kind of similar.
Like the frequency of motion within the effect?
The frequency of the size of the glow. Like, it would glow and then it would go back down and then glow and go back down. That was kind of similar to Doctor Strange. And then, but it was different enough where it looked like an artificial version of what they did organically. So I loved that. Because, like, even when they were doing the portal thing, it still had, like, some straight edges to it and not the kind of, like, distortion that Doctor Strange has.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I loved that. That was really cool.
In the beginning, I was kind of like, all right, so we see this, then we kind of see the same thing with them in it.
Yeah.
But then, like, as it kept going more and more, I'm like, okay, I like this more. Okay.
I thought it was really fun. It would have been crazy if they did, like, the whole episode and then did the whole episode again. You know?
Yeah.
But I think I like this a little bit more, too. Because you
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
kind
that
of,
was
like...
fun.
Like, the way they did it here, like, you didn't realize they were doing it until May and Matt came in, right?
Yeah.
Like, you didn't realize that until they came in the second time you saw him. You're like, wait, we've already seen this. Oh,
Yeah.
like,
What if they'd have gone
yeah.
like half the episode?
That's what I'm saying.
Like-
you might not have had that realization that that's what happened. You might have thought, okay, well they're back here now. I don't know. It was cool though. I loved it, and I love that we have a distinction between there's 100% two entities, Robbie and the Ghost Rider, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's always said like, well, the other guy or he doesn't want to do that, but Robbie will have the powers when he's not Ghost Rider, or he doesn't have like the skull. Sometimes he just has it.
Yeah.
And sometimes we're like, well, who's making the decision here? But they both have different agendas.
Yeah. But I would also say that Johnny Blaze then would have given his power over then, right?
I don't know.
Like he would have passed the Ghost Rider on to, because Robbie lost his when Mac took his. So
Yeah.
Johnny sent the Ghost Rider to him.
But
He didn't like just, well, you have power too now.
yeah, that's true. But with Johnny Blaze, like, why was he there? He was there because Robbie asked for help, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he was given the gift. Whereas in this time, the Rider left somebody. So I don't know. Maybe it did. I'm not sure. The skull, even here though, the skull from Mac was different than Robbie and from Ghost Rider. Or from Johnny Blaze. It was a whole nother skull model.
It's probably like Mac's skull,
skull,
right?
Yeah.
So like it just melts the flesh and makes them
Yeah.
all fire.
Well, I didn't know if it would be like because that specific Ghost Rider entity has a different look to it. But
Yeah.
No.
But if he just gave Robbie power, like that wouldn't like, you know what I mean? Like, as far
No,
as
I know what you're
having-
saying. I
having
don't-
that entity
Yeah.
to escape hell. Well, he came from hell and became Johnny Blaze, then passed on. He moved on to the next one. Then he moved on to the next one.
Maybe not. I don't think it's like confirmed or anything, but it could be. That could be evidence to it.
Because they went to hell, right?
They totally went to hell, I think.
guess
Or
they
are
went
they
to hell.
going back to hell?
I don't
Or
know.
like,
He needs help.
I've escaped it before, and then they said like hell.
Was hell in a different dimension because he came back through a portal?
I don't know. I don't know, but the science and the
Magic.
/ mythology, like all of that, like put together is so interesting. Like, what is Ada doing?
Yeah.
Like, she's using that thing that she developed, but it also has some kind of effect on the real world, you know? Man, it's great. You know what? I wanted to see that axe go, like, molten so bad.
Like catch on fire.
Yeah. It didn't.
Wouldn't all the shells fire out?
I don't care.
Yeah.
He just shoots fire.
The director is very like, I don't know. I want to like him, but I'm also scared to like him.
I mean, they're purposely doing this to us. Like, they're trying to make you guess who or what he's doing, what's his agenda. Because I can see in there little tiny clues that, like, he doesn't have complete control either, or he is trying to play so many ball games, whereas we're just concerned with one, that there could be some kind of revelation where I was like, oh, okay, well, looking back, it does kind of make sense. I just don't know what that reason is yet.
You saying you did or didn't? You
I don't like him.
You don't like him?
Just not.
I mean, he was worried about the soldiers that got killed. He was talking about like how they just take off without orders and no helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like a general like concern
Yeah.
for like safety and people
I know,
and stuff.
right?
But at the same
procedure.
time, yeah. But at the same
exactly.
time, he like keeping things in line. But the
Yeah.
director always has kept things like Nick Fury didn't tell everybody everything.
He seems like a very strict military man. Like he said, procedures.
Yeah.
Those guys died, so now this is the next step.
He's also
Yeah.
more of a politician than Coulson ever was. Coulson was a spy master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this guy is...
Coulson's best leader.
He is. Whenever they were cracking open the Inhuman, did any of you guys have in your head, I kept thinking like, come on, push, come on. You be raptors. Remember that little velociraptor in the egg in Jurassic Park? I kept thinking, you don't remember that scene?
I mean, I know what you're talking about now, but I didn't think that.
I just kept thinking like, come on, push.
But
now I'm your
Since we're-
mommy.
since we're talking about that, I did find it very interesting that he came out knowing Gemma's name. That means he could hear everything while he was inside that chrysalis.
Yeah.
So he knows exactly what these scientists are going to do to him.
Well, maybe like being in there, maybe you kind of have a chance of being able to choose when you want to come out. Apparently, unless it has to do with your heart rate. Maybe he heard like maybe he frozen there. You got to stand there for X amount of time. That senator came in and was like, oh, fuck, an Inhuman. I hate these things. Wait, is my cousin, sister, brother, whatever.
So he hasn't eaten anything for 7 months? He just been in there?
Well, he's inside a chrysalis. It takes care of
I
him.
guess. I just thought that maybe there's something special, because all Inhumans are kind of unique. Maybe there's something special about him that he had to form over a longer period of time, and then because it took longer for him to form, it took longer for him to actually get out. So his, like, usually they just wake up and break out of it, but he kind of woke up and, like, slowly started to realize where he's at and stuff. Maybe it was something like that.
Maybe.
See, whenever they said he's been in there 7 months, my first thought was, oh, his power sucks. He's a tortoise.
That would be great. Man, I love being a turtle. By the way, ABC and Netflix, or Marvel did announce that there will be an Inhumans television show.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Now that should take place with like the royal.
That should be
family,
like
right?
Black Bolt and those guys. Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Okay.
So they, do you think they could hear them, like a subconscious hear them kind of thing?
Well, could they hear them, or could they affect technology? Because it was the car. Like, did the car actually start? Like, do the left turn signal?
Well,
like,
he accidentally hit
like,
it.
he hit it, but he hit it on the dash.
Yeah, and then over here.
Here it went down. And then they were talking to Ada, and Ada heard it.
Yeah, but
then
sometimes when they talk to the other people, they kind of also, I don't know.
Is that us reading into it though?
Maybe not. Maybe it's coincidences.
Like Matt could hear it.
Like once
Or
Ghost Rider was there, he could
Ghost
straight
Rider
up just
could hear
talk to
it.
him.
Yeah.
But the car also has the spirit, right? So that's why I thought the
Well,
car could
maybe.
respond to him.
Maybe.
Versus Ada. Ada's just
Yeah.
brilliant, and she would want to read the book anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I love that we don't really have an answer though. That's
Yeah.
good. The boxes are multi-dimensional boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know. Like, they were keeping them around, so obviously they must have something to do with them. I could have just left them in that place, and production-wise, just like, why do we have these props here? Well, who
Yeah.
cares? But I think that they're going to be coming back.
So do you think that was like a mirror world, or was it just something else?
I gotta say, man, it looked too much like the same effect.
It
they
kind of
used.
reminded me a lot of them.
That,
Whenever it was like taking Coulson,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
why was
reminded
it
me-
taking Coulson?
it was trying to take him to hell. Like they said about like as they were there longer, it kept getting darker and darker.
Yeah.
So they were eventually going to be taken, in that raft to wherever the other dimension was going to fully take.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of had that like triangle mirror world look to it, didn't it?
Yeah.
I felt like it did.
And to go in and out of that, they had to go through the, what they call
Portal.
it thing? I forget what they call it. Their whatever ring, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't know. They're
For
In Doctor Strange, they had that ring thing, and they're like,
But this is like an artificial one of those things.
yeah, it's like a technology version. It's like using the same, I guess the same way they do in this, but they actually
Yeah.
plug it into power and they have to connect the dimension together.
There's so much cool shit going on. Like Eli can just create the carbon in your body to spike out through it and kill you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or is he? I guess he can just create the carbon in general.
He was just
appear
creating
in
it, yeah. He's like,
Now, back to the portals, sorry
Yeah,
to retract. But my question is, with the Darkhold, everyone sees it differently, right?
well,
So,
they see the same thing, but they see it in their language.
in their own language.
They
okay,
don't
so
see
it's the
different
exact
stuff.
same thing because since she is artificial intelligence, that's why they did it a technology way. Versus if someone else read it, would they have made the portal a different way?
No, it should be all the same thing, but like, if you saw it, you would see it in English. If someone in France saw it, they would read it in
Yeah.
French. Since her primary language is binary,
Binary.
she just read it
That's
in
why-
ones and zeros. But ones and zeros ultimately will equal out A's, B's, C's, and etc.
But she could like. It is kind of like in the Book of Revelation with the two witnesses on the wall, where they speak and the whole world hears the words in their own language. But I think what she's asking is like, if Dr. Radcliffe read it and he built something, it might look different to what if Ada read it and then she designed her own. They like designed it to your specifications. Maybe someone that reads it can like understand the magic or science behind it, and then design a different way. Like Doctor Strange could read it and create a portal, like naturally. She reads it and she understands it through technology. She creates a portal a different way. Maybe if Fitz was able to read it, it might look different or operate a different way.
Like
But,
be a
but ultimately, it would be the
biochemo.
same effect. I think is what you were kind of saying, right? So, like, if someone like taught me how to build a table, and then you taught you how to build a table, and then we both went out and got supplies and did the measurements, and we wouldn't necessarily make this one that looks the same, but it'd still do the same thing.
Okay. I see
Like
what you mean.
yours would be made out of concrete, or your house would be made out of bricks, and his
Yeah.
house would be made out of sticks.
Straw. Yeah. I think we both were going the same place with that.
I just felt like whenever they showed it the first time down in that basement, that they were both seeing like the same thing, but she saw it like in English and he saw it like in German.
No, yeah, there is that, but then separately, like design wise, I don't think it means like the Darkhold said, now go find, you know, aluminum and wiring, you know. I think it is said like if you use this positive energy and this negative energy, this will happen, you know. So then design wise, a computer will just think, okay, technology, I'll just build this. Whereas Doctor Strange would be like, okay, I'll just make those energies do that. Or
because you wouldn't see Doctor Strange going through and building
he can just
something like
they
that.
can just do it. Or their rings do that.
Unless the book explains like, okay, this book's all about dimensions and how to travel between them. Here's all the ways you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like here's a technology way, here's a magic way, here's a
They could do that too.
here's a spot in Earth where you can actually just fall through
You're
the
a
Earth.
cheater. Your mind's just too straightforward. We don't like that.
Well, I mean, the book.
Well,
If the book was written, I assume a long time ago, they wouldn't know anything about the technology stuff, unless it's like an omnipresent writer.
yeah, I don't know. And at the same time, if it's written in English or if it's written in binary, it's gonna need like 10 times the pages for binary than it's gonna need for
Right.
English.
That's
So
true.
I don't know how it works.
Well, notice she didn't have any pictures in hers.
Yeah, no.
Everyone
pictures.
else had pictures, so
Yeah, they had circles.
I was just worried, like the thing's the Horcrux, just like Tom Riddle's diary, and it's gonna get into Jenny, you know, and it's getting into Ada.
No.
But is that her doing it herself? Is she in fact malicious, or did the book do something to her? The book probably shouldn't have done anything to her because she doesn't have a mind to corrupt.
Or did she read it all and she knows it and now she's just like, well, I can do this and I can do this and I can do this.
And is it kind of a red herring where, not red herring, but is this a misdirection? Like, oh man, she's going to be evil, but really she's just making herself better.
Yeah.
Look, Dr. Radcliffe, look what I did. She just has bigger boobs next time. Like, look what I did. It's like, book.
Like, look, I made a brain that we can put into you, Dr. Radcliffe, that will be better for you and you'll understand this stuff. I don't know.
Ada, no, that would be painful. Pain. What's pain?
With Mac talking about how he lost hope. Hope is a person,
It has to be.
right?
What was the date on that? Did you guys
I think it was
catch
like
that?
2016.
April 19th, 2016. Or
Yeah,
something like
so
that.
it's
it?
recent.
I don't know what the year was. I wrote down 419. I think that was right.
So his agenda has something to do with this person.
A wife, a sister, a girlfriend.
We know he has a brother.
Yeah,
Remember?
but his name wasn't Hope.
Well, no, I just mean like we've seen that, but weren't they like alone, like those two guys, like their
Maybe.
family?
So
I don't know.
I'm just-
I don't think it's like a wife or girlfriend or anything because he's hanging out with Yo-Yo.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't think he has a sister, a mom. I don't know. There's a reason he got in the Shield.
He just really wants to drive Lola.
He has hope. It's just a picture of Lola. Hope. I will drive it on 4/19/2016.
Yeah.
Nope, you didn't.
I don't know. I'm sure. I think that it's something like new that I don't think we're missing anything. But if we are, the comments will definitely tell us.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Maybe the Q&As will tell us.
Let's go to the Q&As.
From Colt, who said, OMG, Mac is Ghost Rider. Ah!
Right! That was amazing. He's
But-
so big.
Yeah, it was cool. I did not expect them to take him and make him Ghost Rider for an episode. Dude, if I was that actor, I'm like, hey, you get to be Ghost Rider for an episode, I'd be like, fuck yeah. I'll do that. What do I get to do after that? Well, nothing. You're just going to be a regular agent and you get a shotgun axe. Fuck yeah. I'll do that. I don't even be Ghost Rider.
I love when he was like, I already have an axe. It's a shotgun.
Yeah, we got to sharpen our axe and then cut down the tree. Lucas said, do you think Robbie will ever gain full control of the writer?
No.
No, and I don't think he should. I think
Two
it's-
separates.
it needs to have like a drawback, or else it's just a fix-all, right?
Yeah, I think so too. Him having complete
Like
control.
Yo-Yo, if she was just that fast all the time, like Flash. Sometimes with Flash, we're like, why didn't he just run? You know, and we have to like forget that. Oh, he could just run.
Yeah.
Yo-Yo has to return back to where she started. You know,
Yeah.
it's a limitation that makes it more interesting to me.
And also,
Yeah.
like, that kind of makes more sense of, like, what he was trying to fight in the prison.
Yeah.
But then he had to go back and kill him because the Ghost Rider was forcing him to.
Yeah.
He was fighting him and just, he lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agent 79
Ooh.
said, is science-based Sling Ring Portal the best movie tie-in they have ever done? Easily the best Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. episode ever. Hashtag Shield Q.
I got super excited by it. Is it the best one they've ever done? I mean, I got really excited when you find out he's looking for Loki's staff and he turns and looks at the camera and is like calling the Avengers.
Yeah.
And then I know I'm going to go see Avengers 2 in a week, you know? That was pretty great, but being able to like slowly realize what is happening rather than just like the shock was maybe not as visceral, but maybe just as entertaining to me.
I guess so, but I also really enjoy the fact of like you're in Age of Ultron and like what? Where'd you get a helicarrier? Had some friends.
Yeah.
You know, like I know who those friends are.
Yeah, I like that too. I just wish it was the friends were there.
Right? Yeah, me too. I don't know. It was really cool. I do like the portal and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if, as of right now, I don't know if I could have. I really like episodes with Ward. I miss Ward.
I miss Ward.
That guy it was fun. I enjoyed the episodes and everything from him. So I don't know. Best episode. I feel like I have to almost go with him.
They're going to hell.
They're gonna find Ward.
Ward's in hell. That would be so great if that happens.
Oh,
Genius.
I didn't even think about that.
What if Ward killed Hope? So Mac needs to gain vengeance by killing Ward.
Let that be the case.
Ooh.
Right? Could you imagine,
This is good.
like, they go to hell and they do all the thing, and then, like, they're rising back up, and you see, like, there's, like, a magical rope, or I don't know what the hell. You see Grant Ward grab the end of it, he rises back up with him. He comes out, and oh, man. Hydra's coming back. He has the powers of Hive still, but it's
my
Ward
gosh.
in control. Okay,
That'd be cool.
you gotta stop me.
All right. Callista said, do you think the statue took so long to come out because he is super powerful or a royal like Black Bolt?
Ooh.
Oh, huh.
Could this be how they get the tie-in to start happening?
Well, it would make sense if a royal... Well, no. I don't know. It would make sense if the royals are involved with, like... She's a senator, like, for the government. The royals are maybe, like, secretly placed high up in the government. That would make kind of sense, I guess. Could this be, like, a character that gets tied in and they start planning in humans and then they go off on their own show?
Yeah.
Or is he really powerful? Or is he really scared?
I don't know.
Or is he a dinosaur?
He didn't seem evil. If anything, the people containing him seemed evil. So maybe he could be a good person. Maybe he could be.
He just really hates his sister. He's like, I'm staying in here.
Yeah. Hopefully, that'd be cool. I'd like to see tie-ins to
Yeah.
Inhumans. They'd have to, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Daisy's got to
Is
be...
Inhumans going to be on ABC or is it going to
ABC.
be on...
It's going to be on the same network.
Steve said, I love how the writer looks a bit different on each person.
Mm-hmm.
What would have happened if it had got into Ward?
Yeah.
That'd have been cool. He had a lot of vengeance.
Yeah, he did.
His flames would be huge.
You know what I like, though? Even because obviously the writer is... I don't know if I should say obviously, but it's evil. It's just good evil kind of thing. It has a sense of judgment.
Yeah.
Like justice to it.
Mhm.
It's just going to burn and kill everybody. Which I like. But I mean, I like that Robbie and it came to an agreement where like, look, we both need shit done. But they probably will both necessarily agree with each other about what needs done. They just have personal stuff, you know? So I like that. The one just didn't want to go down with the ship.
Yeah.
There's nothing necessarily wrong about that. He's just obsessed with justice. So that's cool, even though technically it's like a demon, you know.
Yeah.
It's still like, it's not like bad for the sake of bad just cause. It has a reason for what it wants to do, and it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But some things will do that, and like they'll have like, well, I have a reason of why I'm doing this. Like the Watchdogs, like
Right.
they feel like they're doing right,
Yeah.
But and they just killing humans.
Yeah, then they turn into testicles though.
And then the last one I have here, it looks like, is from Richard, and he was just saying, "Who do you think Hope is?"
Don't know.
I really don't know. I don't know who Hope is. A relative, right, or something,
Hopefully.
or a girlfriend,
Hopefully.
or a wife.
Hopefully.
Stop it. And that's all I see for AOS.
Okay.
Or for S.h.i.e.L.D. Q&As.
For S.h.i.E.L.D. Q&A.
If you guys want to
Hashtag
do-
S.h.i.E.L.D. Q&A.
that.
At BlindWaveProd on Twitter.
Vandal. Is that you?
No, it's my own thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hashtag blindwave
Yeah.
Q&A on Twitter. All right. You can be a poll. Any poll?
Favorite movie tie-in so far?
What do we have?
We have the Hydra reveal. And
Yeah.
Grant Ward
That's a
was
really
actually
good
Hydra.
tie-in
That's a
right
good
there.
one. Okay, these are going to be good. All right, we got that.
Yeah.
We got the Loki staff / send in the Avengers.
Yes. Now, is that Age of Ultron?
Yes, that happened before
So-
Ultron, and then afterwards we find out that Phil Coulson got the
Yeah,
thing.
with Patton
That
Oswalt.
was after.
Yeah.
So there's that. We'll count that one as well.
That was the
well,
helicarrier.
yeah.
So a different one? That's a different one?
Sure.
Okay.
And then the portal with Doctor Strange.
Okay.
And then is there any others I can only think of?
There's the Thor one. Remember
Yeah.
that? That was kind of before,
Yeah.
that was before the
What?
whole Hydra thing. That was, remember that was
There
a while
was
back.
Asgardian artifact that made people angry
After
and strong.
Thor 2, right?
And then there was also Lady Sif. You can call her a tie-in, I guess. No, it didn't really tie in with anything.
Didn't tie in with any movie specific.
But then the Thor 2 thing didn't really, did it?
Didn't they have like a little mention of it, and that's why they were there?
They had a
Because,
mention they were cleaning up after the stuff in London, right? After
yeah.
Thor
Well, this
2.
one will
Yeah,
lose.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that one. We got 4 real strong ones.
Okay.
If there's another one that you can think of that we forgot, just put it down in the comments or at Patreon. Put the comments there.
Patreon.com/blindwave. You can vote in the poll there and comment on the poll.
I say I liked Send in the Avengers. That's mine.
Okay.
Hydra's good too.
Yeah. That's the only one I really remember.
You remember this one?
Well, yes. I didn't really like this one, though. Like, this one was cool, but, like, what else are you going to do to tie in? I was really, really, really hoping for something more with the Astro guys, the Astro field and whatnot, between the ghosts and, like, remember how Doctor Strange was fighting in the Astro universe and then throwing things around and whatnot, and, like, the bodies were going crazy? I was hoping something like that was going to happen, but no, we ended up with the portal. So I'm going to have to say Hydra.
Maybe that's where they were. Could that have been where they were? Remember when they were fighting when he was dead?
I think that
Dying?
maybe the people from Doctor Strange have been training so much that there's probably like an infinite amount of portals, and they just go to certain ones together, and then they just open something different.
Maybe. So what did you pick?
Hydra.
I'm gonna pick. These are for my friends.
Okay.
The helicarrier, because I wasn't expecting a helicarrier to show up to save the day, and then I got this from some friends that got it out of the mothballs or whatever,
Yeah.
and it was Patton Oswalt. Thank you, him and good old Phil.
That's what we
Yeah,
think.
yeah, it's,
What do you think? Go to Patreon.
Yes, Magoo, you've done it again.
Stop it. The Patreon button we were talking about over there. Subscribe for more and more like this. Description. Social media links.
Yeah, there's buttons and push them. Buttons. Thank you. Bye.
It's late.